Hey everyone. So you've probably seen me yesterday fail in the fixed trial, part of the unofficial 5th anniversary. And there's a reason for that. I'll get to the reasoning behind my failings later in the video where I exactly show you what went wrong and why it went wrong. But yeah, this video is pretty much me just redeeming myself that I can actually do this because this strategy works. It totally does, but as with all brute forcing strats, it's prone to failure, RNG, cover variance, etc. It's a very wonky strat. It's completely different from what Spidey, Saiyan, and Cinsar did. And one of the reasons is this fixed party trial, it had equipment pieces predetermined for us, and I didn't have the Arcana staff, for example, or rod. I don't know. I think it's a rod, which was supposed to be on Ash. I looked it up earlier today. I actually started a week prior to the release of the weapon, but apparently I never got the weapon. So I had to make do with this while still keeping it as close to. I mean, I did check all the other boxes, but not having the Arcana weapon actually meant that I had no chaining partner for quad Fandega chaining, for example, or triple Fandega chaining with Rem. So my strat was to just LB with Rem and Ash, because Ash LB has 11 hits and Rem's has 9. They still line up perfectly, it's just the 2 hits that Ash has additionally. But both of them are lightning. Rem's LB also imperils lightning to all enemies by 120, which is pretty sweet. And since the fixed party trial parameter challenge did not mention LB, I geared both Ash and Rem for LB damage. So this was my thinking behind the strat and how to approach this issue of not being able to deal with the ads in phase 2 the way it was meant to be done. Still thank you at Fear for actually allowing me to not use the weapon because I don't have it and just come up with a different strat. But yeah, so let's check out the team, and I will also give you the parameters we had to work with. So for Charlotte, the set gear piece was dual cast. We had to have this. Charlotte had to have at least 20,000 HP and a maximum of 30k. I am not quite sure how you can reach 30k HP, but yeah, this is the best I could do. We also had to have at maximum 1.5k defense, so I'm pretty much good on that. And 1.5k spirit, which I'm a little bit short of, but it's fine. So yeah, and we also need around 100% resistances. I overshot quite heavily. I think that was one of the reasons why I had Charlotte die quite a lot of times. I could have gone with way less resistances, such as taking out Judge's Oath and put up probably HP plus Spirit gear on it. Would have been probably the best solution here. But yeah, that's pretty much hindsight from me, or not use Spring Basket. I mean, it doesn't really do much. I am at 155. So I could have used Grand Shield or something like that, but it's fine. So next up is Ash. Like I mentioned, Ash was supposed to have the Arcana stuff, which I don't have. Again, she was also supposed to have a Genji shield and ribbon and Irinius ring. So she had 4 pieces of gear predetermined, which I found the most challenging part. And she was also meant to be on Ifrit, by the way, and Charlotte was meant to be on Phoenix, which that is the easiest part. But yeah, as you can see, I geared Ash for LB damage. Instead of the Arcana staff or Rod, I used Lazy Rod for more LB damage. And we also had to have, let's see, 150 magic plant killer, which I exactly have. Alright, so this is pretty much the gearing here. Ash is at 255 LB damage, which is, she's dealing the most damage against or towards the little ads. And I actually also leveled her LB for that. I did not spend any LB pots, I just leveled it via missions pretty much, which is very, very convenient. Next up is Lilyset. Lilyset had to have a safety bit. That was the only requirement, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that was the only requirement, and she's supposed to be on Lakshmi. So at first I thought that I could do DPS with Lilyset, but I actually never got to, so that's why she's on Ultima Blade and Onion Sword. But yeah, in hindsight, I could have geared her for more spirit, because she was allowed to go to 700 defense, which I'm very close to, as you can see, and 1000 spirit, which I'm also very close to, but I could have used something else. So yeah, these are the abilities. And next up is Stylish Stuart Petioda, or whatever you, or however you pronounce that name. So he's at one of the, oh, by the way, Ash had a cap of magic of, let's see, 2000. I try to get as close as possible, but I'm also already using the best hat and best cloak for that. And I'm at 520 magic. I could not have used as equipment stats because the shield messes everything up. Anyway, back to Petioda. So he was the passive provoke evasion tank. Now Petioda has 50% innately, so all you need, or all I needed, was the Moogle charm. And the required item that we were supposed to use is 10,000 needles. I will need it on turn 1 and every odd turn in phase 2. Or the second fight. Other than that, I geared Petioda towards a lot of defense and spirit, the best I could, honestly. And Petioda is going to die very likely in phase 1, just because I feel like 700 defense is still not enough for them to survive, but it is what it is. I really tried to get Petioda as much defense and spirit as I could, but I failed, kind of. But it's fine. And lastly, Rem, she's also, her fixed gear was nothing, so we were free to gear however we liked. But still, 3k magic was the max, so I still within the boundaries of that. Other than that, anti-DK amulet for the break resistances. The bosses do break attack, magic, defense, and spirit, which is quite annoying, so having that on Rem was quite handy. And yeah, that's all of this here. And she's at 150 physical plant killer and 150 AoB damage, which is pretty good. Okay, so I will make a quick cut and then I'll show you the kill and what went wrong in the stream. Alright, let's do this. Okay. So Charlotte is going to use a cooldown, Mist Barrier for mitigation, Mist Bubble for 5k barrier for the whole team. Lilyset is going to break, and Foreign stands for the next turn. Petioda 10,000 needles, and Ram is going to live on. Seraphim Strike cleansing, wrong order on purpose, we don't want to push the boss's second threshold on turn 2. Alright, let's see who dies. Nobody died, excellent. Alright, all good so far. Ash is going to use a personal mitigation again. Spark, Charge, and Thunder's Echo. Rem is going to heal the team. We need to sync up the cooldown or the attacks. That's why. Let's do the damage first. We should end up at 95 to 62. Good. That's fine. Gonna boost defense. Gonna give us a new barrier. Pachiota's going to guard. And Lilliset is going to boost attack and magic resistance or break resistance. And fill LB gauge for Ram. Everyone survived. Cool. Alright, great. So let's double heal with Charlotte. Let's heal with Lilliset and do one LB fill, but the LB fill is whatever, pretty much personal flavor. And we will finish out this fight with the unlocked skills from Ash. Alright, that's so much for turn 1, or fight 1 I mean. Alright, here comes the tricky part. If we can make it past turn 2, it's win time. Alright, so Charlotte has to use her cooldown, which is 60 to 80% mitigation, so kind of Ash is going to Mist Bubble for Charlotte. We are also using Dusk Shard if it matters at all, which I don't think it does, but just making sure. We will use Quick Step and Rousing Samba. Rem, I did not use Live On, and I'm gonna use it now because I want to get further into the fight. Maybe it's going to work out. So let's use Live On, Seraphim Strike, and Fandega. Pachioda has to 10,000 needles. The reason why I don't really want to use Live On because I'm absolutely gonna need this on turn 4, and I'm not gonna have it on turn 4. So on turn 4 I will push the next threshold. But we'll see. Maybe I'm lucky and it's all going to work out, but I don't think it will. Okay. So we will check the damage first. If all goes according to plan, it's going to be an 18 chain. If it breaks, it breaks. It broke. But the good thing is we did not push a threshold. And that is the most important part, meaning maybe Charlotte can survive. But that's the other part. Now that I did not push the threshold, chances are that the mitigation buff has run out and it's game over anyway. So Haste Samba and Central Dance, so we have mitigation or resistance buffs to all things. Oh, I already have attack. Oh, she always has it. I should check her. Yeah. Alright, and Pachioda. I'm just gonna go the safe route here and just use... I'm gonna use this LB for the 75% attack and magic breaks. Okay. And barely survived, wow. Okay, so Charlotte is going to throw this over to Rem and Glacial Veil. We will now LB and finish off the small ads. We push the threshold, that's fine though. We need to 10,000 needles and throw an elixir onto Charlotte. She has to survive this turn. And that's the reason why I didn't want to use Live on turn 1, because now I'm gonna need it. Here comes Eerie Soundwave. Yeah. And that's the reason why I did not want to use Live On on turn 1. But we should be able to manage. So Lilithset uses Maiden of the Dusk to get rid of the charm effect. And Foreign Stance. Oh, Ram still alive. Ram is going to heal. And just do some attacks. Okay. Okay, so we recovered, which I'm quite happy. So we need to reapply cover. And Sacred Magic Shield. We need stop resistance. And attack break resistance. It's turn 5, it's an odd turn again, which I really don't like because I need to break the boss too. So I have to break the boss and the ad, or else I'm gonna have a bad time, so we have to deal without Mirage. Should be fine though. I can just do damage on the small ad instead. So I'm gonna Mist Bubble. And do my unlocks on it too. So let's use Live On as well. Seraphim Strike, Cleansing, all on the small ad, so I don't push a threshold by accident again. Okay. So we should be good, technically speaking. Yeah, okay. Oh, Charlotte. Okay. Let's do significant damage to the boss. I don't want to push... Oh, it's 25%. I'm not expecting to do this much damage. So let's check the damage first. I'm gonna definitely push the 50% threshold. Uh-oh, I pushed 2 thresholds. Alright. So let's do this one, the attack and magic boosts. And... did anyone die? I am not quite sure anymore. I don't think so. And Fort. Charlotte is going to... oh, she lost a double cast. That's even... oh yeah, Charlotte died, didn't she? No. 3 turns of cover. All mitigation still up. Okay. Let's do this then. It's turn 6. I'm just gonna 10,000 needles then. Alright, so we push 2 thresholds. This is going to be bad for them. Here's Bile. Swallow. It's fine. Oh! We managed. We actually managed. Alright, so I will kill off the small one now. Because otherwise it'll come back to bite me. Like literally. Magna Spark. Or I'm just gonna LB it away. That should be good too. So let's use the LB. If it's ready, why not use it? Alright. Charlotte is just refreshing. What do I need? Let's check Ash real quick. Stop resistance is fine. Do I need charm resistance? Eerie sound wave. Every odd turn, yeah, I need charm resistance then. And I need 10,000 needles. So if we survive this turn, the fight is won. Okay. Well, that was bad. Let's see if we can come back from this. I hope so. Okay. Knights of Night. And let's do this. 10,000 needles. Let's do that. So the boss is going to summon an ad on this next turn. It should be okay though. And live on. Seraphim Strike. I think we're starting to recover from this. Is there a way to fix this? There is not. Mist bubble. That. Thunder's Echo. I need to break the small one. And I'm gonna need magic mitigation. No, I don't need magic mitigation, so I can just give myself a shield. So break and shield. So Lily said. It's 4 more turns until I can actually get rid of all of this. Oh well. Let's do Rousing Samba. Trance. Yeah. Oh well, that works too. Alright. Boy, was that stupid. But we made it after all. Okay. Cleansing, accelerate this. Yeah. So Pachiota, do your break stuff. Haste Samba. That one. And let's do Central Dance as well. Yeah, I guess so. How many more turns on her stuff? All good. Oof, that small ad is hurting really badly. Okay, so we are finally done here. Who almost messed that one up? Flying Daggers ++. And this was partly how it was supposed to go. But yeah. If I didn't mess up that one turn where everyone died, this would have been a turn 8 to 6 clear. But it's actually possible, as you can see with this strategy. It's just that it's super RNG heavy. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This was kind of supposed to, what was supposed to happen yesterday, but like I said, when Variance doesn't like you, you have the short end of the stick. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a very tough challenge. I enjoyed it still, even though I failed. I was kind of tired too. It was almost 5 AM for me, and oh well. Sounds like excuses, but if you're awake for 21 hours straight, chances are high you're gonna do a mistake when trying to focus on something. Anyway, I was still fully enjoying that unofficial 5th anniversary stream that Flip and the guys and girls put together. It was a great experience meeting everyone on Discord, talking with them. It was super fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video too, and we'll see each other tomorrow for the next one. See ya!